this chapter. So first we start with the definition of cycloconverter. So as you know that the definition of cycloconverter that converts the one frequency power into another frequency power at the output side, but with one stage conversion. By using only one converter that converts the one power at one frequency to output power at other frequency. So that is the definition. And then after we see the different application of cycloconverter, like for the industrial AC motor drives, then induction heating, reactive power compensator, VR reactive power compensator, and then for aircraft power supplies, yeah, for converting the fixed frequency to variable and variable frequency to fixed frequency. So there are the applications of cycloconverter. Yes, and also you can use it for the correction of between with the power grid. Yeah. So cycloconverter is a very important converters for this chapter because large application we use the cycloconverter. Now thereafter we classify the inverter based on the supply. So based on the supply there are two types, single phase to single phase and three phase cycloconverters. Yeah. And three phase there are two categories. First convert the three phase to single phase and another convert the three phase to three phase. Yeah. We already discussed it. Yeah. So, and based on the output frequency there are two types. One is step up and step down cycloconverter. If your output frequency is more than supply frequency, then it is called as a step up cycloconverter. If your output frequency is less than supply frequency, then it is called as a step down cycloconverter. Same like your transformer, but here it will step up and step down the frequency. Yeah. So today we will discuss this first classification of cycloconverter, single phase to single phase cycloconverter. Okay. So let's discuss it. So in single phase to single phase cycloconverter, again there are two categories based on the connection. Single phase to single phase cycloconverter, they can step up as well as step down the frequencies. Okay. So first classification of single phase to single phase is step up and step down cycloconverters. Step up and step down. It means single phase to single phase cycloconverter can step up as well as step down the frequency. And each type of cycloconverter, there are two configurations. Both configurations are same. Midpoint type configuration, and second is bridge type of configuration. Same type in the step down also, mid type, or it is also called as the midpoint type, and then bridge type. Yeah, so this is the classification of single phase to single phase cycloconverter. Step up and step down, and each has two types, midpoint and bridge type configuration. Clear? So first we see this step up cycloconverter, single phase to single phase. First by midpoint type, and then after we will see the bridge type. Clear? After completion of this, we will see this step down cycloconverter for both this configuration, mid type and bridge type. Okay. So let's start this step up, single phase to single phase, step up, midpoint configuration. Okay. Then after we will see the bridge type. Single phase to single phase, step up cycloconverter, configuration is midpoint type or mid type. Yeah. So first we draw the single line diagram or power circuit diagram for this midpoint type configuration. allow me please draw the diagram so you can understand this concept easily. Allow me can see this figure up to this point, up to this level. If you are not able to see, please tell me. Here this is the load. Here this is the ancestral bridge pressure. And connect these two bridges. Here we have supply single phase because it is a single phase to single phase cycle converter. It is a 50 years. It is a midpoint type cycle converter or center type cycle converter, or center type transformer. Center type transformer. Now give the name of the thyristor. First this thyristor, give the name P1. This thyristor P2. This thyristor N1 and this thyristor N2. So why I give the name this one like P1 and P2 and N1 and N2? Because P1 and P2 that gives the positive output voltage across the load side. So it is called as a positive group of thyristor, P1 and P2. Same way N1 and N2, this group of thyristor provides a negative voltage across the load side. Clear? Here we assume this is a positive polarity plus at this side and minus at this side. This is the center point, consider as O. This is small a and B terminal. This is the capital A terminal. So when terminal A, capital A which is positive with respect to O terminal, then we can say that it is a positive voltage. And positive direction of current is from A to O point. Clear? So first of all, this midpoint. Yes.
Sorry, can you repeat, sir?
Sorry.
Sir, can you repeat the last line?
Which line? Positive polarity and negative polarity?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, here load is connected between the center type of the transformer and between A point. Okay. We consider the positive polarity of the load voltage when A terminal is positive with respect to this O terminal. Clear? And positive direction of current is when current is flowing from A to O. If exactly reverse happens, like positive polarity here O and negative polarity A, then it is a negative voltage. And if the direction of current is from O to A, then it is a negative direction of current. Clear? So here we assume this is a positive direction of voltage. So based on that, we have to draw the waveform of this circuit diagram. Clear? All of you now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all of you understand now why P1 P2, because it is a positive group thyristor that provides a positive voltage across the load side, and N1 and N2 when it is on, it provides the negative voltage across the load side. That's why it is called as a negative group thyristor. Now this is the step of cycloconverter. It means here our input frequency is 50 Hz. So output frequency must be more than this 50 Hz. Clear? So suppose that here I assume that I require the output frequency at the load side 6 times supply frequency. And supply frequency is here 50 Hz. It means I require the 300 Hz frequency at the load side. Clear? My output voltage and current has a frequency of 300 Hz. So I want to convert by this cycloconverter, midpoint configuration. So how I can get? So how can I switch all this thyristor in a proper sequence so that I get the output frequency from 50 Hz to 300 Hz at the load side? Clear? So let's draw the waveform and understand it. So first I will draw the sine wave of supply.